Don't let technical difficulties keep me from playing. Streaming. Alright, so the idea is that I had overnight is a good old slap chop idea. I'm not gonna overcomplicate it. I'm gonna do multiple runs probably. I just wanna have fun. So choose a class and go with it and stick with it. Hopefully for the mod, because then next time we'll do a different one. That's as simple as that. Should be as simple as that. There shouldn't be any need to overcomplicate things. We got a good few people to edit still. Most importantly, the wizard boy, who's going to be a wizard. I do agree. These two are perfect. And now we're doing Gilly Gale. Eldrich lore or necromancy. I do want him to be a necromancer, but I do also see him as the new class that I got, and I want to try that class out. Therefore, he is that class. Fuck Bladesinger, by the way. It was cool, but not for Gale. You have to make a completely original character. And I'm not about the motif for some reason. I'm sure Matthew Mercer is. His spell wizard ass. That was his first character, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, it does remember the spells I already learned. Hot diggity dog. No. Let us... Okay, each level, one of your learned spells... may be from either the wizard or warlock spell. So any of these could be a warlock spell. They should only show the warlock spells, just so you don't get confused. puzzled. But you can probably guess which ones are Warlock spells. So let's take one and move on, because they're obviously better. And for the normal spells, let's choose Was that per long rest? That's pretty good. You can pretty much never get surprised because someone can see into the future. I kind of want to give someone That's So Raven's powers. Just turn someone into That's So Raven. My character is now Raven Simone. That's so Raven, tis the future I can see. That's so. There is that's so. In the future, that's so. Mysterious to me. Yeah. Yep, that's me. How else are we going to make this Eldrich lore loving mother lover? If it shatter, Agatha, armor of Agatha is pretty gnarly. I'm going for the basic ones. Give me the juicy ones. You know how we can make sure these are juicy? By doing will first.
Sharp as ever. One move ahead.
Swap. Just high five as they pass each other.
Ah, another. Thy name has been recorded. I shall be here in thy camp for whenever thou hast need of my services. As thou desire.
Don't worry, Mizora. I hear you laugh and I'm staying as a Warlock. Relax. Relax. Where's the blade? Boom. I really hope none of this gets mucked up by my decision making. I want this run to be fun. I don't want to take the basic stuff, so let's not take the basic stuff. I still want him to be a Spellblade, but I don't think Booming Blade is the move for that. I want there to be something else. Mistress Booming Blade is the same shtick. Hmm. These combo off of each other. Siphoning Strike and Sanguine Blade. And I'm gonna get Green Flame Blade next, and I'm never getting Eldritch Blast. The Dragon? What? Almost definitely Hexblade. That's literally what I just said, but the Dragon? What? You've made a pact with a mighty dragon who has bestowed you with a fraction of its terrifying power. That's sick. You will be played. That has to be a player character. Maybe Lizzo? I don't know. I don't know. Neither of those were concentration. This man said, I heard a rumor. And they're talking to Alfira in the morning. Them or what I'm gonna make a star in. They're gonna have a rock, paper, scissors battle. Yeah. A true Spellblade. Hexblade. know that's a good one. But I also know this is just a free spell slot at this point because there's only so many good spells. I know Armor of Agathis is one of them. There's also a lot of other cool spells. If only this wasn't a concentration spell, this would be so cool. Just before the end of every day, I just go healing elixir in these trying times. Healing elixir in these trying times. Healing elixir in these trying times. Ooh. I think Color Spray does the same thing. For level 1 spell. Heavily Obscure is the other option, so you give versatility to a spell to have it be a second level higher. I don't think so. I don't think so. Flame Breath or Fireball. And I don't think Flame Breath is in the base game. Or maybe it is on a Dragonborn that I'm literally doing a whole run on and stopped doing. So maybe let's not do it, it's too close to home. JK, it has nothing to do with them and it's cool. They did that because they were Dragonborns, not because they were the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's more of a Warlock spell than the one I chose is. Taking it. I think I'm just taking it. I wanted to take Misty Step, but that's boring. And summon a Dust Devil that damages nearby enemies. You can move, yeah. It's just a D8 damage though. This is better. There, what the heck? We do have a lot of DLC mods. All of these are not enough mods. Not enough spells. I think this is really good. It's like a baby Eldritch Blast, but in a spell that makes it fair and balanced. Mama didn't raise no bitch. It seems I did choose a lot of Warlock spells. They just also just happen to dip into the wizard pool as well. And I think the ones I gave Gale were kind of iconic. But I will do Crimson Lash. Those bonus action spells are sick. Yeah, that one's definitely the best. Why would I get Agonizing Blast? I will get Devil's Sight at a later time. So I'm pretty sure Shadowheart. Oh, maybe he just won't have to be one of them. And what he's wearing is fine. Maybe if he wants to get the armor later, he can. This would be good against a certain boss. Change the whole dynamic of it, really. And it doesn't say it can be placed on constructs. I'm gonna get you at a later time. Hopefully I'll remember. It's like a powerful color spray for warlocks to make sure it scales for them. Because it also does damage. I kind of like it. That's sick, but so is this. Yeah, this one's just damage. This one also blinds. Blade. I think I'm good. So that's Lae'zel and Astarion left.
Keep your distance, darling.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally? As thou desire.
Pretty sure it said it uses your charisma. So I'm just gonna give 16 to both. I hope we did this right.
I've got a long road ahead.
There will definitely be an item that gives me +1 Dexterity for Historian. So a cleric, artificer, wizard, rogue, psi warrior, warlock, and druid. I like it.
Fate, dost thou require a new ally, as thou did?
I gotta find out if the psionic warriors scale off of anything besides their strength. It's no different than a typical fighter, is what RP Chibot says. Yeah. Since the Psi Warrior fighter features are intelligence based, we can use the intelligence based scores recommended in our fighter handbook. What are you talking about? I was like, oh, so just don't put any stats in anything, and then it says, oh, no, put stuff in your intelligence. So I have 3 people that are intelligent. Good thing I checked that out. Ooh. Ooh. Mm-hmm. Very giant woman. I think that's everyone. Now for my second favorite part. This has been bothering me.
My faith will guide me.
Things have stayed interesting.
Where am I needed?
Can't afford to stay idle.
That's sick. I didn't even know it did that. Had a second functionality. Alright. There's 2 done.
Attention!
Artificers go boom with their spells. Their spell selection is quite extensive. ZXCV.
What's next?
Soldier! No one back home will ever believe this. goes well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
What's the story?
The pride of the gate.
Never a dull moment.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
What to do?
Assume nothing.
How delicious.
Salutations. nearest library?
No time to dally.
And I think that's everyone. I'm gonna go from magic to strength because I want to. And there we go. Look at me right there in the middle.
No time to rest.
Let's march.
Doing this outside of camp would be much easier.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Hey, we're still going after those paladins, right? Can't leave Zariel's bruisers roaming the coast.
We're right next to it. Totally, yeah. But like at level 4.
Good news. Can't wait to see him finished.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
Like we need another thing to manage. I think we'll manage without it.
Let's get going.
This is ridiculous.
Thought
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells.
Oop.
Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel.
Did not realize this was gonna
As you, I
happen.
suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted.
Honestly,
when you
forgot.
swung up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. Looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Yes. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallogized demono valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help. I'd need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please. Meanwhile, I've still got plenty of weapons and armor in stock if you're looking to load up.
Goodbye, doopy armor. And hello, characters. Alright, let's see what we can accomplish with these characters for the rest of the day. And I kind of want to change this to be a little bit harder. I don't want to mess things up. Nah, I don't want to mess things up. I think it's hard enough. With the enemies having 2 turns and 30% more health. Double the turns, double the characters. Plus they have 30 health. That means Loki should be even more characters, but I think it's scaled perfectly. I kind of wanted to put it to 50, but I think it's fine.
We need to get Arabella out now.
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Corker to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake. Ugh.
So what happened?
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
Breaking into druid chambers to steal a sacred relic. Oh, she sounds like fun.
Thank you. They won't give us the time of day.
Hurry! I'm at the end of my tether as is. Can't take this waiting. God, she must be terrified.
Tiring business, isn't it? All this traveling and adventuring. Why don't we take a little break? Allow ourselves a few moments of rest? Gives me a chance to talk to you about something, well, rather important. We've been on the road together for a while now, haven't we? Survived some perils, overcame some obstacles. Ever since you were kind enough to free me from that stone, I've seen you demonstrate remarkable guile and courage. The way you stood in front of a crossbow to prevent a murder. In short, I've grown to trust you. The reason I make a point of saying this is that I've grown confident enough to tell you something I've yet to tell another living soul, except for my cat. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly. Thank you for the offer, but the treatment for my condition is very specific. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside. I'll spare you the finer details, but it begins with a simple biological deterioration, muscle spasms, disorientation, a slight ringing in the ears, and, if left for too long, catastrophe. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact, since before we were abducted. It's only a matter of time before my craving returns.
Catastrophe.
That's why I turn to you.
Simply put,
You to help
needs further
find
explanation.
magic items to consume. It is vital. Dare I say it? Critical. You have my thanks. And fear not, your implicit trust is well placed and will be rewarded with any and all means at my disposal. I'm sure we won't have to look very far to find what I need. Faerun overflows with magic-infused treasure. As do our packs, as a matter of fact. We've such an item already in our possession, primed for the moment the need arises. I hope I can count on you.
Jesus. Pressure.
Let's see.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. The Tree Father's words. Your circle taught well. You know, then, that Sylvanas spoke further. The parasite must be removed for new seed to grow. Yet behold, the parasite lives. She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks. Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Destined for a 15.
The words of the Tree Father, spoken plain. It is as you say. Sifisif, Tila, to me. Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Interesting.
Thank you, Korga. Master Holston will...
I gotta remember to read that book in the Blighted Village.
lest Tila pierce it.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? I know your kind from other circles. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. A disease of the flower must not reach the root. Pluck the petals, sever the branch if you must, but cut out the rot before it infects the whole of the wood. Teachings of the Tree Father. Do you agree?
No.
Then you know I heed his wisdom. I protect the circle, whatever the cost.
We do not.
You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way.
Shut up.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions?
Love that quote. Putting a child on display like that is monstrous. I'm glad we
Couldn't agree more.
intervened.
The girl wasn't innocent, but that doesn't mean she was guilty.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Alright, and I think we're just gonna explore the rest of these rooms. And then be on our merry little way. Let's do that stealing bit on our way out.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Aaismar.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles. That's a serious condition. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer look.
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. I'll do the best I can. I'm no Master Halcyon, mind. He'd have your tadpole out like that. Still, we have options. All right. Let's see what we can do. It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening?
Looking closer, you recognize the branch, and it's no druidic cure. She's holding Kalimvor's kiss, a briar from the Dale lands, and a deadly poison.
Kalimvor is the god of death. What is this?
I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Protected from on high? Sounds like the drow. Master Halcyon said he was tougher than he had any right to be. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halcyon was desperate to find where all this was happening. A mind flayer ship? But Master Halcyon was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you.
There's no way you're telling me to kill myself.
Everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
There's strong enough people in this world to stop me.
Swear it.
No.
But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all.
I don't care. I'm not going to just die for no reason.
Then I've no choice. I'm sorry. What's the plan?
Alright. First combat. How many people can I make see? 3 targets. Can't target self. Oh, well, boom, bop, bam. And then Will isn't one of those people. So then only 2 people cannot see in the dark. Probably 1 person, because I'm pretty sure Starian's gonna eventually be able to.
Moving.
She bear key.
Miss this.
Do it my way.
Still some blood.
Pop.
Can't give up.
This feels good. Time to move.
Ouch. Where did she go? Is she in the wall? Girl, that's not allowed.
May the dice roll in my favor. Certainly. Oh, yes.
What now? Another step forward.
Victory awaits.
I don't think it's hitting her at all.
Feel good.
Moving.
Yeah, it's not hitting her.
Victor's path. Finding my way. Forever dauntless.
Put some clothes on, girl.
Time to kill. They won't know what bit them. This way.
Ooh.
Opioid addiction can be a daily challenge, but it may be possible to get a month of mornings
What
without being
the
reminded
heck?
of long hours.
They said this girl is streaming, playing ad on a website. Funk.
Well, so much for peace. Cutting to the chase.
Uh-oh.
I will ascend.
We gotta knock her out quick.
Taking position.
Put him up.
prudent reaction. Somewhat lacking in curiosity.
Will she just die?
Due to keep our condition on a need-to-know basis.
What am I to do?
I'm breathing, despite everything. Bet that will fit in my pack.
There's no time to waste. I'll give it a try. That did the trick.
Hey-ho.
Like its will be done.
Let's move.
What's next, I wonder?
Is that blood? No, never mind.
That's curious.
Don't want to draw any attention. With a flick of the wrist.
Shame the goblins didn't kill me, too.
Say that?
I'm just sad. Bored.
Better
happened. Thank you for protecting the child. If the druids are this far gone, then it's not just goblins we have to fear. So we can risk violence here, or face it for certain on the road. Quite the choice, isn't it? No, the druids are too powerful. We can't stand against them all. It's Korga's influence. Without her twisting things, I believe the druids might see sense. It's good of you to offer, but there's a whole army of goblins out there. We'd need an army of our own to escort us safely to Baldur's Gate. And while I don't doubt your abilities, you're no army. There may be a way, though. Goblins.
There's 7 people behind me. What kind of not army? There should be another line.
Somebody must be leading them, bringing discipline to their ranks. Take out that leadership, and they'll scatter. It's no small thing to ask, but I've seen you fight. You're equal to the task. Everyone in this camp depends on it. Thank you. We'll be ready to leave as soon as you give word.
No, sir. But if there's a clear path past those goblins, they'll find it.
I need a quick word.
Where am I needed? Just a peek. Time for a chat. Well met. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
Looking ahead.
Think I'm gonna end it there. Our 2 paths are... Actually, I think our only path is go up there, go right, and then leave the grove. There's nothing else to do for our level that I'm comfortable doing. So yeah, that's the end of the stream. Everyone is perfectly set. Karlak has a robot. And we... 7, 8, 9. It's the Mighty 9! Oh my god! Episode 4. Title card Mighty 9. Alright, end stream. Bye-bye. Ooh. Got the save. have one fire. Oh, I have a familiar too.
Eager for battle.
Hey, good looking.
Defender of the people.
I'm ready.
The pride of the gate. Where am I needed?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.